good, YouTube? I hope you guys are doing well. Today's video is gonna be a fun one because today I'm gonna be sharing with you guys some really good ways for you guys to make money while you're in college this semester. So whether you're a first year this year or whether this is gonna be your last year in college, these are gonna be some really good side hustle ideas, and I'm really excited to share them with you guys because I'm honestly low-key, like, I'm the GOAT. Like, if you guys are ever looking for some good ways to make money, I know I have tons of videos on my channel on how to make money, but I honestly think that these are the best options for college students. So I'm really excited to share them with you guys. Make sure you guys like this video. Make sure you subscribe if you guys haven't already. I have new videos coming out every Sunday and every Wednesday all about career, college, life, and how to make some money. So let's just go ahead and get into it. So the first side hustle that I suggest you guys try is selling clothes online. And I know I've talked about this on my channel a lot lately, and it's honestly because I started doing it myself. So if you guys been watching like my day in the life vlogs, you guys would know that I started a Depop recently. I've actually made a good amount of money. Like, I've made about $300 in 2 weeks from Depop, which I think is pretty good. And again, it's like so easy because you don't really have to put a lot of work into it. Everyone has so many clothes in their closet that they don't need. If you haven't already, I definitely suggest you guys go clean out your closet before you get to campus, before you leave for college, and go and sell them online. Like, I'm serious, you guys, it's so easy to make some money from doing that. Like, even if you don't want to start a Depop, you can sell your clothes like on Instagram, or you can start like an eBay or something like that. If you guys want to see like how I started a Depop and my whole process with that, go watch my like day in the life videos that I've recently uploaded like in the past like few weeks, because that will really show you like how I've gotten started with Depop and how I made some money from it and how I did all that. So the next way that you can make some really easy money in college is by starting some kind of craft. So doing hair, doing lashes, doing nails, doing brows, anything cosmetic is a really good side hustle in college, because you literally have a pool of clientele like at your fingertips. I know for me, like on my campus, especially because, you know, like the Black community on my campus at the University of Texas, it was really small. So we all kind of knew each other. And so there was always that one person who did people's hair. There was always that one person who did lashes. I literally still go to the same girl who did my lashes while I was in college, and she makes such good money from it. So I definitely suggest that you guys look into, if you're into anything having to do with beauty or any kind of skill that you guys have, even if you're like men, if you want to cut other men's hair, I've seen people do that on campus too. Find a skill that you are decent at and get better at it. Like, learn how to do it even more. Practice on your friends, practice on family, whatever you have to do, and get good enough at it that you can charge other people for it. I think that's a really good. And I don't want to say easy, because it does take time to like build up a clientele, and it takes time to like get good at a skill. But I think it's a really good and easy way to make money in college, because you can make your own schedule, right? So you don't have to work a like hourly job. You can really work when you want and how you want when you like learn your own skill. So I definitely suggest learning some kind of cosmetic skill while you're in college if you're interested in doing it. The next side hustle that I suggest you guys look into is being a nanny. And this, for me, I honestly wish that I like kids enough to do this, because low-key, like, I just don't like kids. Like, I don't fuck with kids. I just think they're really annoying. But I had some friends who nannied while they were in college, and they made so much money. Like, they literally, like, the thing is, if you nanny for these professors, a lot of professors at these universities have a lot of money, right? They live in really nice neighborhoods, they have this really good money, or they have friends who have like a lot of money, right? So if you go to college, if you're in college right now, all you really need to do is talk to some professors, find some professors who either have kids or have friends with kids, and I'm telling you guys can make such good money nannying. Like, nannies, nannying, is that a verb, nannying? Being a nanny is a really good side hustle. I really think that, like, if you are interested, if you like kids in even the slightest, or if you're just good with kids in general, I definitely suggest you look into becoming a nanny, because you can make such good money. And also, the way that I look at it is, like, if I was a nanny, I think what I would do is I would take my homework with me when I go watch the kids, and if they like fall asleep or take a nap or something, which I feel like usually a lot of kids do, right? Like, I feel like kids sleep a lot. You can just get your homework done. So you're literally getting paid to get your homework done. So, and I've even seen some people who are nannies who go on like vacation, like with the families that they nanny. So like, they will literally get paid to go and travel with them. So if you guys are interested in kids at all, definitely suggest you guys kind of talk to some professors, get to know some professors, and let them know that you are offering nannying services. I think it's just a really good side hustle. Whew, I'm talking really fast, and whenever I do that, my voice like gets shaky. Okay, I'm gonna slow down. Okay, the next side hustle that I suggest you guys look into is being a tutor. And okay, I like saw some people do this on my campus, and I think that there's a lot of different ways that you could do this, to be honest. I've even seen people offer their essay writing services to people, or even if, like, you know, if you want to pay to get your homework done, you could charge people for that. If you want to like take the ethical approach, you could just be a regular ass tutor. If you guys are like smart in any kind of subject, or if you feel like you just like know more about a certain subject than like maybe people your age or your peers, then honestly, tutoring, you could make some really good money off of that. Especially because, again, like your clients being a tutor are college students, right? So like you literally have a whole pool of clients at your fingertips. All you have to do is market yourself to your classmates, to your friends, to your friends' friends. Honestly, all of these side hustles, the most important thing is just learning how to market yourself and market your services to other people. So if you guys want to see me like make a video on how to market whatever it is that you guys are offering in your services, then I can definitely make a lot of videos on that, because you guys know I love marketing. You guys, I'm so sorry. I just realized the audio has been fucked up this whole time. That really sucks, but I'm not gonna re-record. Another really good side hustle, this is my 5th side hustle that I suggest you guys look into, is doing website design. And I've talked about this in some of my videos before, and I know you guys, like, I know a lot of you guys have asked me to make a video specifically on how I do website design. I've done it honestly only a couple times. So I have made websites for people when I was in college, and I was able to make some money from it. But honestly, I didn't do it enough to really like learn how to be an expert in it. I feel like I don't know enough about it to like make a whole video on it. But I definitely suggest you guys look into website design. So when you think about it, right, a lot of people right now are starting businesses. So a lot of people are looking into these side hustles, and they're like, oh, I want to be a tutor. Oh, I want to be a lash, a lash person or whatever. And if you offer website design, then you can find tons of clients, I'm sure, on your campus who will pay you for your service. So I definitely suggest, if you guys want to get started with web design, that you like play around with different website design systems. So you could either try Wix or Squarespace or WordPress or even Shopify. I know a lot of people are now starting Shopify shops. I think that's really, really popular right now. So if you play around with it, if you practice on any of these website creation tools, then you can start to learn the skills. I think with website design, what's really important is for you to learn the skills first before you start charging people. I've even seen a friend who is like learning how to do it right now. She posted on Twitter that she would make websites for 10 people for free to get the practice in, and she found 10 people within like 5 minutes who wanted websites for free. And I think now that she has the practice that she got in for it, now she's able to start charging for it. So again, you need to really learn the skills for all of these things before you can start charging people a lot of money. And then as you start getting better and better at what you do, then you can charge more and more for it. So yeah, website design I think is a really, really good option. And then my last side hustle that I have here on my list is just other online services. You can do video editing, you could do logo design or graphic design just in general. You could do even like thumbnail editing. So again, a lot of people are starting businesses, a lot of people are starting YouTube channels. For me personally, I spend a lot of time doing thumbnail editing, and I've had to slowly but surely become an expert in doing it, but it definitely has taken me a long time. So for me, when I first started my YouTube channel, if I knew someone at my school who was designing YouTube thumbnails really, really well, and they were charging a really good price for it, I would definitely pay them. So I definitely suggest, if you guys are interested in learning about pretty much any skill, even if it's like Photoshop, then definitely get really good at it and then start marketing yourselves. A lot of these skills also are just not super hard to learn, but people only have so much time in the day. So if you become the person who has taken enough time and taken enough energy to learn how to be an expert in that one area, again, whether it be video editing or whether it be logo design or website design, like if you take the time and learn how to do those things, then you can really offer your services for a good enough price. The last side hustle that I suggest you guys look into while you guys are in college is doing personal training. And I know this is something that I haven't honestly seen a lot of people do this in college. I definitely had one friend who was really, really into that. Personal training is a really, really good way to make some money. And honestly, again, because there's not a lot of people doing it while they're in college, if you're someone who's really into fitness, if you're really into health, if you're always working out anyways, then I definitely suggest you guys find a way to market your expertise, right? If you are an expert in training, get the certification that you need, and then start marketing yourself to people on campus. There's so many students on campus who struggle with fitness, struggle with motivation, struggle with staying on track. And if you're someone who, you know, is their age and is someone who is relatable and like who gets what it's like to be a student, then they're way more likely to go to you than they are to some random person outside of campus, right? So definitely suggest, if you guys are into that kind of stuff, if you're into fitness, to look into personal training, because you can make some really, really good money off of it. All you need is a few clients on retainer, and you can charge them either monthly or weekly and meet with them maybe once or twice a week and really help get them in shape or get them on track or whatever that they need help with. So that's pretty much it for all the side hustles on my list. I really hope you guys enjoyed. I do realize that all of these side hustles, I know they do take time for you to get good at them, but I will say that I think that these kinds of side hustles are the best ones because they are honestly a lot more high paying. And they get you a more long-term payout than just something that's very quick and easy cash, right? So I think a lot of these things, even though they do take time for you to learn them, they can be really, really worth it. A lot of you guys know that for me, my biggest side hustle when I was in college was doing real estate, right? But for me, doing real estate, I couldn't just decide one day like, oh, hey, I wanna make money from real estate and make money the next day. It's just not how it works. It takes time for you to get your license. It takes time for you to build up some clients. It takes time for you to really start making money from a side hustle like real estate. So for me, what I did when I got to college, I took out student loans to pay for everything that I needed, right? So I took out student loans to pay for my tuition. I took out student loans to pay for my housing, to pay for food, to pay for literally everything. So then the summer before my sophomore year of college is when I got my real estate license. So I took about 3 months. It took me about 3 months to get my real estate license. So then by the start of my sophomore year was I able to start making money from real estate. I was then able to stop taking out as many student loans. I was able to start paying my own rent from the money I was making from real estate, and I was able to start paying my own bills and things like that. So it does take time sometimes, but it's definitely worth it, even if you can't get the payout right away. So I definitely suggest you guys take your time, learn a skill, build up your side hustles, and build up your business. Take your time to do it because it can be worth it in the end, right? So hopefully that makes sense. If you guys have anything in particular that you guys are interested in making money from, definitely let us know in the comments down below because I feel like we can all learn from each other. And yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed the video, and make sure, of course, like I always say, make sure you guys subscribe if you guys haven't already. I would hate for you guys to miss any videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.